Hello and welcome to episode 13 of How Do You Solve a Problem Like Korea. I am Blethig, and if you're still sticking around, well done, because I think this last few episodes have been pretty tedious. Certainly for the first 8 or so, thereabouts, I'd have to check exactly where I was. I felt that we were conquering gradually, it was going reasonably well, but then we just run into zero manpower. We suddenly had a little rash of these uprisings on this island that were sort of hard to get to, with not enough troops to sort it out. It became a bit of a pain, and I can't imagine it was much fun to watch. I'm starting to get a bit bored with that, with this hiatus in the action. I do want to get everything running a little bit quicker. I want to finish absorbing Yanzhou, and I might call that my northern border for the time being, because up here the development is probably not really worth the effort at this stage. I want to get in, while Japan is still divided. I want to take out more of them. I want to capture this island at least, and preferably a bit here. Speaking of which, I should probably, if I'm going to do that, I should probably start fabricating some claims, shouldn't I? Tosa, certain. Can I do Tosa? I can do Tosa, and I can do Awa as well. So we'll do Tosa. Go. I will start doing that because when my manpower is back up and my stability is okay, but when my manpower is back up and my unrest is a little better under control, I definitely want to take more of this, because if they're unified, they're going to be a huge pain. And securing them basically secures my immediate future. They're the ones. Ming, I think I can keep on side for the time being. They've never dipped. They've never given me any sign that they're going to turn on me. If I get more powerful, that may change. They may start to feel threatened. But for the time being, I think I can rely on them being peaceful. They've never had any. They just seem to be incredibly passive. To be honest, I've not seen them to go to war with anybody. I'm not surprised nobody's dared to go to war with them. They just seem to be sort of sitting there and not doing much. But as long as they don't turn against us, I'm fine with that for the time being. I would very much like to liberate chunks of their territory later, but not for now. So my next immediate goal is to get manpower back up, point 1, complete my current task, and also be ready for the next invasion of Japan. Take a chunk of Japan in stages, preferably all of it, but I doubt I can eat it all in one go. And then for my next idea, I want to go for exploration and colonization, and I want to start colonizing these down here towards, explore down towards Australia, explore towards North America, take the Pacific Rim, and basically make this a Korean ocean. So that is the plan, so let's carry on with it then. We'll keep the speed up because, there's just not a lot going on right now. The unrest is manageable, yeah. Don't like the fact that this unrest is still here. It's all because of separatism. Doesn't say when separatism will end. It must end at some point, I guess. It can't be a permanent modifier. Culture is Japanese, which is not accepted. Religion is Shinto, and I don't believe I've got any chance of changing that anytime soon. Nope. None whatsoever. Got no decisions that are going to help coming up. Korea does feel like it's a little undeveloped as a nation within the game. It doesn't feel like they've done much with it, and I think maybe this game could perhaps do with an Eastern pack an Oriental pack to try and expand DLC to try and flesh these out a little bit more, because there's nothing special about the religion either. There's none of the the sort of interactive elements that you get with the Abrahamic religions, which is a bit disappointing. Abrahamic religions, of course, being the Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. It would be nice if there were, but never mind, there aren't. So we'll work with what we've got. I would like to put something there. I think more money, more problems. Let's have a look at the buildings we can make. I've done a bit of those. Production, workshop efficiency. Where is that going to be worthwhile? Doesn't seem to be a lot here would be worthwhile, but I want to get that under better control first. There's not a lot up here, is there? No. Not a huge amount. That's quite nice. How much does it cost again? 83. Let's throw that. We'll throw one of them down. We can't build it there. Is it already maxed out in buildings? It is, with a barracks, a marketplace. We need to get the development up to do any more of that. And we've just upped our... no, we just took a military idea. I really want to get to that. But I also really want the cannons, because that would make a huge difference to my conquests as well. So, why am I keeping it paused? Nothing's going to happen while it's paused. So, that's where we're going with it. Do need to... would like to get this for another Noble Republic. Do I want Noble Republic? I don't have Oligarchic Republic available, so I probably won't have Noble Republic either. Extra idea group would be handy, but right now I haven't got the points to put into it. Sickness of King. Oh dear. Especially since the heir is an idiot. He's only 48, he should get better, shouldn't he? He's not an idiot, but I've had some really good kings. Not comparatively, he feels like an idiot. I mean, if I was playing England to start off with, it would be the godsend of a king like that. So for 10 years we get powerful nobles, which increases production efficiency but reduces tax, because I guess they're skimming it off the top. The provinces trade efficiency but less monthly autonomy. Let's go with that. I don't want to increase autonomy anymore. And General Munji is dead. But why couldn't the heir die instead? That would be better. Meonji. He stubbornly insists on staying alive. Dancing to the Bee Gees, possibly. Oh, pause. I've got to remember to keep on pausing it. I keep leaving it paused when wondering why nothing's happening. Nothing much is going to happen unless I unpause it, is it? I don't think so. So. We can have a free leader. Well, not free, but free upkeep. But I guess I'll hang on to that. Hey, so we got one of those. Let's continue in that vein, I think. A bit more of those. The fabricate claim will take... aha! Because I think that would be... having an island is useful. If I can't take a lot of it, I'll take the island, because I can control the straits with my fleet, which I think is still better than theirs. And should probably check. And that way we can, yeah, that's not much going on there. So we can control the straits, we can capture that and stop them invading my rightful ancestral lands, which we've owned for all of about 15 years. Culture is Japanese, they'll get over that. Japan has a claim on this province, I'm sure it does. No, they're returning the favour. And I can't say I blame them. I would too, under their circumstances. Well, I am. So, I believe I've got a ship left, haven't I? As in a ship, a point of naval strength left. I'm slimming down the rankings. I was 100 a little while ago. It's probably because I've not been doing any fighting. I've got 2. Let's build a couple of light ships, and we will do some more trade protection to try and keep our money up. So, we'll have one there and one there. Thank you. Did I just click 2 or not? I did, apparently. Oh, there you go. Now it's highlighted. And I can still build more province improvements, such as a counting houses. I can't build counting houses. I could build more barracks, but I think 213 still fairly feeble. Marketplace is good. Where do I want marketplaces? That's not bad, I suppose. 2 up, more up here. 2 to spot the best I'm going to get. 2.6 here. Yeah, we'll have one there. 2.6, we'll do that. Cash is what we want. Cash is king. Monarch points are king really, but I can't manufacture those, so I'll manufacture cash instead. And help the money come in. buys us troops, buys us everything. Do I need to buy some more troops as well, I think, no? It's like 15 to 31. I do now have my cheaper cavalry, so let's take advantage of that. So, a couple of cavalry, 3 cavalry. So what are we doing here? Samurai cavalry, yeah, samurai cavalry. I was doing that correctly, and offensive Asian foot soldier. We got 1, 2, 3, and that will be it because we don't have any more cash. This, oh, comets, bugger off. Yeah, well, ugh. I wanted this. Now I've got to buy up my stability again. I do need to buy it up. There we go. Comets, bugger off. Boats. Where are my boats going to be ready? About, not quite yet. You lot get yourself to, where's my unrest mainly? North or south? Some is south. Perhaps I need to start ferrying these back across the ocean. And I've left you out again, haven't I? Costing me money when I didn't need to. But let's put you here. On the hills. You guys just get down here and chill a bit further down here in case we need you. But we'll leave you on the mainland for now. This does of course slow down all this recovery, but you know, I do need it. People are going to start getting overconfident if they realise my armies are low. Really want to get rid of these guys. If I did that, how many are we getting rid of? 3. Yeah, I think we can ditch them now. Save some cash. I'm okay with that. Now we've got... Where's my other one gone? Oh, it's down here. Let's go there, and let's go there. Let's combine them and let's decide where to stick them on trade. We'll increase a smidgen. We'll increase them by 21, which would just about cover their costs. That would increase it by a chunk. Would definitely cover our costs. That would increase it again, not much. Again, not much. Giron does seem like consistently the best one to protect, so go protect it. And now that is just where's my my transports can go there, and we'll mothball them again. Don't need to be spending money on stuff like that. 458. That's a bit better. I'm going to hold off on advisors right now because the king is pretty good. It's when I got the idiot king next I'll need advisors more. And the one that I've got reducing unrest is going to be very useful for the time being because I'm still having issues with that. We need to be ready to slap them. That's probably the best place to keep them because that's hills, it's more defensive. If they spawn we want to be straight into the attack there, whereas here they're in grasslands which would be easier to pop down and give them a slap. Look at this, now we're getting towards another... They don't last very long, these Ming Emperors, do they? Diplotech. Do we want Diplotech? We're behind time. Got anything else to spend it on? Not massively. Colonial range. Not that I have any colonists. Naval morale's always good. We'll go for it. Next is the dock with naval force limit, which would be useful, but not yet, but it will be useful. Can place merchants. Yes, I know we can. Almost enough for that. Thing is, that one's not useful, but that one is, and so is that. So, kind of torn. I'm not bothered about local abilities so much. Income from vassals, I don't have any at the moment. Manpower modifier would be stupendous. Yes, we will certainly marry you, Ming. I didn't nice to know you care. So that one's sort of bleh, but this one is very nice. National manpower modifier, but I don't want it until I have completed my mission, because it's just going to move it further away if I do, but then again that's not going to be a problem anyway. But that if I got to that far, that would also give me the Hangul alphabet, which is going to reduce further technology costs. So I think maybe that overrides the canon. Depends, what is Japan at in terms of... They're at 5. I don't know how close they are to getting 6. I'm 6, I'm better than them. I'm going to hang on, despite the fact I'm at -10. Who's pushing me up then? What's you at? You're at 7, wow, but still you're my friend, and so shouldn't be a problem. Speaking of which, do I need to top up relations? I think maybe I do. Let's just remind each other how much we love them. There we go, go. And you hate me, don't you? But you're not going to attack as long as I've got Ming on side. Really? Really? I've now got a crap king and a crap heir. Well, you need to die too. Sado, as in Sado masochist, because I must be to have you as a king. Right. And of course, I've just lost my stability again. I love losing stability. I love spending admin points to press that button. Suddenly a good job I just put my Diplotech up, because that's not going to happen again for a good long while. Approximately forever. Yeah. But these are still going okay. The others are still going okay. For now. But I do want those. I do want to go up. I do want to go up a point here. Well, unfortunately, my next idea, if it's going to be exploration, is a diplomatic idea, and I'll need the points then. Should be a bit of a pain. Good to see. Naval, what's that? Naval tradition, wonderful. Apart from the fact I'm not likely to recruit any admirals, because I've never used the last one very much. But it gives morale as well, so that's all lovely. Oh, Ming is declaring war. Wonder if they're going to call me in. I think that's a first. Well, goodbye, Divet, because you are going to die. Aristocratic ideas? Yeah, let's take it. Yeah. We'll do one more to get technology costs down, and then we'll switch back to doing technology for a bit. They don't consider career a rival, they consider them a rival. Yeren is no longer valid. We've unlocked that. Lovely. Doesn't do much good. Yeren is pretty feeble, isn't it? So let's have a look at my rivals then. Do I need more? I can't embargo Yeren anymore because they're too rubbish to be my... Oh, when did you die? That's unfortunate. Accepted, but I didn't see a message for that. Must have missed it. So, yeah, rivals. Ming and Oriat, both are stronger than me. Has Ming rivaled the Oriat? Let's have a look. They have rivaled the Oriat. In that case, I'm fine with that because they are nice, the whole nation away from me, and having them as a rival as well is going to further concrete or cement my relationship with Ming, so we will do that. We will declare Oriat our rival. We are not going to declare Ming a rival. But their army's dropped a bit, or mine has picked up because it was 500% before. Either way, it makes a little difference. I'd still be dead if I took them on. So we will settle Oriat as a rival, and we will stop embargoing Yeren, and we will start embargoing Ming. Economy action, revoke embargo, yes. Oriat, I'll let rival, yeah. We are going to issue an embargo to you. Not that it should make much difference, but it will keep my power projection up. Aha, we've got the mission done. Improve our relations with Yanzhou. Well, I think we should, only as a provincial government of ourselves. Protect our brethren in Agun. Agun. Let's see. Where is it? I'll be cautious of them giving me a mission to take on Ming, which ain't gonna happen. Do I want it? Not desperately. Do I want this? Got a claim. Got a claim. I do want this. They have a truce with them. Do they have any allies that they can call upon? Improving relations, tribal conquest, tribal feud. They do, and I think that it is time for me. What's the unrest like here? Provincial unrest. Now, why is this picking up again? I thought we dealt with this. Is it because they had recent autonomy decreased? The recent uprising must have gone. When does that expire as well? 10 years, then maybe I can start. And it's already mine anyway. I don't need to convert it. Silly man. Okay, non-accepted culture, separatism and autonomy decreased, which is going to be a while before they forget about that. Recent uprising must have expired, I guess. Well, that's fine. I mean, I can take my troops up north. I do need to think about that. But really, that's only going to give me protect. I don't want either of those. I don't want to go to war with them. I want to go to war here. This is what's useful. I want to finish these off, and then we can focus on Japan again. Have I got a claim? Have I got both these claims? I have. Let's try some more. Covert actions, fabricate claim. Actually, first of all, we're going to need to declare war, then we can get back on with that. Am I going to risk ferrying my troops north with unrest here? Tiny bit of unrest, tiny bit of unrest, no unrest whatsoever. I think I am going to risk that. So, unmothballed you, move out here. Get thee to the grasslands, and then ferry you across there. Yes, I do. So glad they added that automatic ferry option. The old micromanagement of splitting your army, clicking them into small groups and ferrying them across was a pain. Okay, they're all across, they're all across. That means you can now go back to dock, you can be mothballed and stop costing me money. My armies can move north, I can probably recruit some more, which is also, I've got lots of cash, so that's not a bad idea. Oh, she separatists, where are you going to go? Oh, really? Handle them, yeah. Just harsh treatment, just bugger off, leave me alone. I know you'll come back, but later. I haven't got time for you now. So, what's the composition of this force that we've got? 3365. I think probably a little bit heavy on the cavalry side. So let's get some more foot soldiers going. They all cost the same. These ones are a bit quicker to recruit, but then again they're closer. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That should be okay. Still got plenty of spare capacity in our force limit. And this way we can make a little more progress in growing the empire. And a Korean empire it will be. Yeah, go there because we've got more support there. No leader? But you. And you are average. Do I want to make a new leader? I think possibly I do want to make a new leader. Let's try. Ah, we don't have any military power because we just spent it all. Well, I guess it's you then, isn't it? Is the heir of an age yet to make into a leader? Yes, he is. See if he's any better. He is better. Okay. We'll use him because he's a better leader and there's a good chance he'll get himself killed, which is no bad thing. Could give us a chance to re-roll the heir. Try again. So I need to up my maintenance to make sure that I'm... and let it tick up, of course. Yeah, recall the diplomat. That means we can now start fabricating here and still have a spare for declaring war, we're going to go for Sewell. Yep. Do it, please. At last we can start doing interesting things like conquering again. Well, I've got a feeling there's still going to be a bit of more whack-a-mole of rebels popping up. So there. Now, we're going to reduce the speed a bit. Prefer to be no more than 3 when I'm at war, otherwise I tend to miss stuff. Diplomacy threatened. You well should be, but don't worry. I will make sure you're very well looked after when you're a province. Declare war. We're going to take... do either of those have forts? No, they don't. They will soon. Take a man because it's just... No, we'll take Yaran because that's where they are, and we do need to kick them in if we're going to avoid any counterattacks. Ming ain't going to join in. Don't need them. Go. Go and do what you do. That's fine. Provincial unrest is a bit of a pain. We probably are going to have some more attacks to do. Oh, should I? Yeah, let's unmothball my galleys. They don't need any combat ability because there is nothing for them to fight. But I can use them to pardon me. I can use them to increase the speed of my siege. And they're not at risk from anything else. Here we go. It's a one-sided fight. Oh, they've got a good leader, have they? Oh, no, just got them a good manoeuvre, not good anything else. There we go. Split the army in half. Take the half with the general. Let's finish this. There we go. And we are pretty much done, aren't we? At least this battle is. This war. Who am I at war with? Are they still a vassal? They are not. Makes it even easier. Suppose I could conquer them too, couldn't I? Because they are in the node, they are coastal. I mean, there's not much reason to, but then if I don't, it's only that they're going to take it and they'll be a bit stronger, and I don't want them to be. But that's a good question. I mean, can I see how many... Ledger index, country, number of provinces, and I'm asking about this slot, the Yeran. Yeran, where are you? That's a bit difficult to read, actually. Don't care what you're at, or indeed anybody else, just make it clearer. No Korea, or Yanzhou. So they've got... Yeran have got what exactly? Japan has... Yeah, I don't know what Japan has. They've got 1, so this is not their territory up here, this is somebody else's. Don't know whose, but it's somebody else's. Okay. So I probably should take them as well, shouldn't I? But let's keep my diplomat back, because I do need him for the peace deal when it happens. Let's see, that's gonna flip really quickly. There we go. It's ours. Go south. You get ready to leave once he's there. Keep the siege progress. Actually, has he got any siege? He has not. Does my other leader have any siege? Okay, I've got to get home then. The other leader's got siege. We'll switch them. Don't think they have. They do not. That makes no difference. Right. Do need you to, blockade. Some sort of king's reputation tarnished. Some sort of propaganda text is circulating in the court about how Mion I is a ruthless powermonger. This might impact our relations with other countries. Embrace the reputation to lose diplo power. How much does it cost to rebuild my stability? It would cost more than 100, so embrace the reputation. Got any decent ones yet? Ah, the rival of our rival. Yarkand. Who's Yarkand then? Where are they? There they are. They're a long way away. Have we got any reason to care about them? Enemy of enemy. Yeah, you know, I think we can do that. That's a... What do I get for it? No, not that one. Prestige Diplo power. Yeah, go on then. We'll do that. As soon as I'm done with other stuff, we'll get on that. Soon as we're done. Reinforcing. They emerged? Have they gone a little bit? Just down to the 2, really. I mean, they're now very much secondary players. They like me, do they? Diplomacy. Would the alliance? Would they ally? No, they would not, because they're a vassal still, and they seem to be. If I supported their independence, they're loyal, so they want to be a vassal. You like being somebody's bitch. Well, if I leave you alone, one day you'll try and make me your bitch, so that's not going to happen, my friends. Not going to happen. This is... Okay, let's bump this up to 4. Where's the rebellion risk at? Yeah, manageable. Get yourself over here a bit to deal with it. To be ready to deal with it. Oh dear, well now what? Cortian separatists. There's those swines again. Tempted to let them fire and smack them down. Might be the best option in the long run. You're not going to surrender. I mean, what exactly is it you're hoping is going to happen? Hmm? What do you think is going to happen? Only worth 26 points. You know, I'm going to send it anyway. What is it you're hoping for? You've got 2 provinces, no armies. One of your provinces is captured. The other one has got my army camped outside its capital. There we go, see? Now what was the point exactly of refusing previously? This was inevitable. Anything else I can do? I gain a little prestige, a little aggressive expansion. There isn't really anything else I can do, is there? Because they'll no longer exist. Can I get any cash off them? Yeah, we'll have some cash then. And a tiny bit of inflation. I can live with that. Go! There we are. Oh, that's neater, isn't it? That looks a bit neater. More blue. As long as I don't get who's upset, as long as it hasn't upset them. No, they're fine with it, which is all I need to know. I need my overextension first. Let's make those cores. And does that just kill our chance of technology? It has indeed. Well, that's fine. Cores are more important. And I am... But anyway, I was thinking, wasn't I, going for one more idea, if possible, to get the reduced technology cost before I choose anything else. And I think I shall do that, as long as I don't max out on points and start wasting them. Ah, there we go. Just 2, so you can take the other leader we've got. Yep, both a bit rubbish, but that's okay. It's steppes, and that is grasslands. We'll cross a river. You have 1 manoeuvre. He has no manoeuvre. You have 1 manoeuvre. He has no manoeuvre. Not really anything to worry about, is there? Kick arse, let's be done. And this is kind of what I was hoping for, to get rid of these wretched rebels by basically smashing them down and reminding them how they became not independent in the first place. That's it. 1 done, 1 done. Brilliant. How is it they gain 5 army tradition when they're all dead? Is it just that they get good stories told about them now? And I only get half a point when my soldiers are mostly alive. Still, that should have helped. Yeah, helped a lot. You can now go back to birth. You can come back here. You can come back here. I am now going to build a fort right here, but I can't... Oh, really? Really? Not one of our cores, so I can't do that yet. No buildings at all. Good grief, that's terrible. This one's got a temple, but doesn't get a second one until 20. It's going to take a fair few points to knock that up, isn't it? Oh well. So be it. So be it. Or would this be a better one? Because this one, how many adjacencies would you get? It would get the coast, which is nice. It would get that, it would get that, it would get that. 4 adjacencies. This one would get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 adjacencies for 1 fort. This is actually a better one, and I can build it right now. That would leave the coast unprotected, but you know, I can live with that. It's mountains anyway, so if I can get troops on there, they've got a hell of a defensive bonus. So we are going to build a fort right here. Does that overlap? It overlaps a little bit with this one. I can live with that too. Okay. Just for the sake of that massive bonus there. Right. I can build marketplaces, workshops, temples, barracks, shipyards, and castles. Marketplace, anywhere worth building a marketplace in. 50-50. So. Anywhere worth building workshops in. Again, yeah, no, not much up here. Much better there, that would be a nice place to build it. I think I am going to risk building that one there now. Anywhere I want to build a temple in, what's good for tax. There's a few 10s there, which would be good. 16 there, can I build it there? Can't build any more buildings there. 16 there. That would be a good placement. How many buildings has it got? I do have one more building and it's got a fort already, which means it's good to hold. So let's build a temple. I do want more income. Oh, my manpower's taking a real hammering again. I do need to do more about my troops. I need them to be better troops. Provincial unrest is just about done. Ming no longer considers them. Oh dear. And on that bombshell, why is... Oh, Struth. Now that's it, we finally crossed the border. Improve relations, royal marriage, rival. I did not do anything to break my... Did I ignore a pop-up? Did I ignore a call to arms or anything? I'm fairly sure I did not. Is it just that now I've got to the point where I'm large enough that they don't care for me anymore? Well, I did wonder if this might end prematurely, and this could be where that happens. Is there any point in my trying to keep them pleased now? Because this is what's kept me going so far. Nobody else has been ready to attack me because of this. But right now... Who are their rivals apart from me? Oriat. And the Oriat hate me because... hostile relations, because of allied to a rival. Well, I think it's probably time to stop for now, and we'll see if we can possibly survive. I've been Blethig, and this has been How Do We Solve a Problem Like Ming. At least it will be next time. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you then.